Use it for practice. This is a learning situation for them now.
Second and 10, no gain on the play. Ball still at the 22-yard line. Peyton Lacey, just a freshman, getting some valuable snaps, some experience they'll need next year.
Ooh.
Good defensive stop that time.
Yeah.
Didn't take him down. Carries, that's Caden Smith on the carry, just a sophomore.
Gettelfinger on the tackle.
Loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and 12.
And you know, I'm watching Gettelfinger, and he's going to play it hard all the way to the end. But it's got to be very frustrating for him. It really does. That his senior year.
3rd and 12. Peyton Lacey. Going to put it in the air and throws it downfield. We get a pass interference call?
I think so. I think it's going to be defensive holding, actually.
There is a flag on the play.
Or it should be defensive holding.
What?
Pass interference he called up. Automatic first down.
Okay. We're not sure what happened. If you're watching, folks, the live stream apparently turned itself off and back on again. I can't explain that because it's not anything that we would have done. But hopefully you're still out there watching. Pass interference, first down. And Lacey sacked.
Sacked and fumbled.
Loose ball.
Providence got the ball.
And a Providence Pioneer recovery.
Yeah.
Was that Gettelfinger on the sack?
No, I think it was Wall.
David Wall on the recovery.
I got a couple updates. You want to do these real quick,
Sure,
Mike?
go ahead.
Cincinnati Elder 42, Floyd Central 14 in the fourth quarter. New Albany 26, Jeff 7, end of the third quarter. And Charlestown 29, Clarksville 13 at the end of the third quarter.
I think Jason Hawkins had some words with this.
I think he probably did.
Little pride issue here. Murphy looking for room. Nothing there. First defense, second defense, doesn't matter. They're shutting him down tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be this is a matter of pride now. Silver Creek doesn't want him to score.
Loss of about a yard. It'll be second. Well, they're going to say no gain, so they'll say it's 2nd and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line, by the way. Clock down, just about 6 minutes to go. Cole Kreninger, the setback. Gettelfinger kind of at the wing back in the motion. There's a pass. Trying to get to David Wall.
Murphy's pass intended for number 4, Wall.
Murphy had to jump to get that off.
Yeah, he's not he had a man right in his face. I couldn't tell who it was, but yeah, Silver Creek defense playing hard. They want to keep the shutout.
5.5 to go. Running clock situation here. 3rd and 10. Ball to 16.
There he is.
Gettelfinger gets stopped, turns it back upfield, and a late hit will give them some more yards.
Oh, they flagged that?
They threw a flag in late. I'm going to say a late hit, personal foul.
Takes it down to about the 10-yard line.
Face mask. I didn't think it was a late hit, so it was face mask.
Penalty on the play, face mask against Silver Creek.
Was it the 5-yard variety or the 15-yard?
What? It's half the distance
at this point.
Yeah. So either way, it was 5 yard. It was a 5-yard penalty. Either
the
way.
answer is yes.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 5.
Half the distance of the goal.
Providence best opportunity right here. They haven't been closer tonight. Can they punch it in from the 5-yard line? Jackson Murphy back in the shotgun.
Give it to Gettlefinger.
They give it to Gettlefinger. It's a race to the cone.
Get in.
And he doesn't even have to get to the cone. He gets to the end zone, and there's a touchdown. Jeremy Gettlefinger puts 6 on the board for Providence. First points of the season for the Pioneers. Extra point attempt.
And to try the extra point, number 46, Nathan Strebe.
Nathan Strebe in to kick. Snap and the hold are good.
Oh, kick is good. Nice strong kick. Nathan Strebe.
Strebe puts it through. 42-7.
Silver Creek 42, Providence 7.
Good snap. Good hold. Nice kick.
4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the ball game. Still a running clock situation here.
Except it's not running.
Yeah, well, that's the one time they stop it is on the score.
Oh.
And they will, once the kickoff happens and the ball gets moving, it'll get started once again. Both teams with the full complement of timeouts. I don't think either team anxious to use it at this point. We might get one, but I doubt it. There'd have to be a severe man change. And usually what happens is when you get your second and third teams in, somebody forgets he's supposed to be on the field.
Oh, yeah, especially on special teams. Trying to punt with your second team in there is always a trick.
Yeah. Coaches always seem to notice that, too. You never make a good impression if you're on the second team.
And you're not on the kick, and you're supposed to be on the punt team, and you're not there.
Yeah, that's never a good thing. Strebe to kick off. They'll put it down near the right hash mark on the 40. He can put it down anywhere he wants between the hashes. He's kind of leaning to the right here.
Yeah, I'm thinking onside kick. Huh?
What do you got to lose?
I know. What do you got to lose? Do it. Because you need to practice it. Who knows? You might need it.
Strebe. Ball is set. Clock will start as soon as he...
I don't know. I've never seen this. Yes. Oh,
it's a pooch kick and a fair catch called.
Good move on
33. That is Nate Davidson. Nice, smart move.
Very nice, very smart move on his part. Well, you can tell that's been coached.
Well
kids.
coached.
That's right. Well coached. You can do a fair catch on any kick.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. No return, but clock starts with the kick, or with the catch, rather. 1st and 10, Silver Creek. Peyton Lacey back in at quarterback. Handoff. Nice run that time by Caden Smith, the sophomore.
And Providence now has made some substitutions on their defense, and it looks like it's going to be a junior varsity game here for the rest of the time, Mike.
Yeah, well.
And it's good. Good for the kids. They're getting serious playing time on, and the coach is going to be able to analyze them on film tomorrow, and it's good for the kids that have been practicing all week and get a chance to play in a real varsity game now.
Second defense in for Providence. 2nd and 1 for Silver Creek. Lacey puts it up.
Uh-oh, he's got... Oh!
In and out of the hands of Tyler Bach.
Lacey's pass intended for number 29.
Just a freshman.
Ball's incomplete.
6'2", 160 pounds. Had that one.
Oh, he
wants that one back.
Oh, he does. He said, "Oh, I can't believe I messed it up. This is my big chance."
3rd down and 1. Ball about the 49-yard line. Peyton Lacey, just a freshman, getting some reps. We saw him in week 1 against Charlestown. Straight ahead dive.
Yeah, good line blocking by his junior varsity lineman. Move Providence's kids back.
I believe that was Caden Smith again.
Yeah.
Caden Smith carries the ball, picks up enough yardage for a Silver
He
Creek.
gets 6. He only needed 1. 1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line.
Craig Brackett.
The reserve players hustle back to the line. They'd love to get a score of their own. Another straight handoff. Caden Smith.
Smith up the middle, picks about 2 yards. Tackled by
A couple of yards on that one.
Pioneer.
2nd down at 8.
Is Tyler Bach going to get another chance? Come on, Coach.
Something tells me no.
Give him one more chance. Come on.
Clock ticking down to just 1 minute to go. Lacey back in the pistol. Single setback is Smith.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
He's
He's going to get another chance. Yes!
He made
got
the
it.
catch.
I don't mean to be a cheerleader for a team, but I'm so glad for that kid.
Tyler Bach with the reception. Pulls it in down to the 17-yard line.
Good for Tyler Bach. All right.
Clock running down.
9th grader.
And that's probably going to be the play of his season.
Yep. Nice.
Not a bad throw from Peyton Lacey,
very,
freshman.
Very good throw. All right, hand it off now. Oh, we're going to get a little greedy now.
Lacey.
Oh,
are they going to say pass
Oh.
interference?
yeah, it was pass
Well,
interference.
that's at the 1-yard line.
And Peyton Lacey's got to learn that he could have run that ball in for a touchdown.
He could have, but he's not going to get the chance.
No, he's
as the
not.
clock's running down to
And
0.
that's it.
And the referee will not spot the ball in time. He says, it's enough. And that's the ball game, folks. Silver Creek really demonstrating how far they've come. 42-7 the final. We'll take a break, be back with our post-game coverage right after this on GLICOD. Stay with us, folks.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, well, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous.
I do.
And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
Hi, this is Sheriff Jamie Knoll of the Clark County Sheriff's Office reminding you to please buckle up, wear your seatbelts, and refrain from texting while you're behind the wheel. Your safety is our priority. Enjoy the game.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll. If you have crime information to report, contact the Clark County Sheriff's Office tip line at 812-280-2276 or email tips at clarkcosheriff.com.
And welcome to our post-game coverage. Mike Beck, Jim Kasmerick here at the Silver Creek Dragon football field. The Dragons get the win 42-7 over the Providence Pioneers. And Wow. Time to talk about our drive of the game tonight, Jim. And drive of the game is brought to you by the Jim Butner Auto Group, where they're striving to keep you driving. And you and I were talking about this. I think it was that third touchdown drive, Silver Creek. Really a dominant drive. And Trey Shane had a great handle on that.
Yeah. Well, at that particular time, Providence had played tough the first couple series. Providence actually moved the ball a little bit, had some good defensive plays. It was only down 14-0, and Silver Creek really showed their dominance on that particular drive. They went the length of the field. Trey Shane, Ben Landers, Dylan Myers, did a wonderful job throwing the ball, directing his team, managing the game for Silver Creek tonight. But that drive that third drive they had that scored really was kind of the end of the game for Providence.
All right, that's your drive of the game, brought to you by the Jim Butner Auto Group. Stand by. We'll be back with more post-game right after this on GLICOD.
This second shift, this old pair of pants, this staycation, this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief.
What?
I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job.
What?
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 It happens. And if you got cut rate car insurance, paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice. So get Allstate. And be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School football from GLICOD.
Welcome back here. Mike Beck, Jim Kazmarek. Our post-game coverage underway here, and time for the outstanding players of the game tonight. Our outstanding players are brought to you by Jeffersonville Shelter Insurance agent Colby Martin. Auto rates are falling at Shelter Insurance, and now is a great time to give Colby a call for your home or auto protection. You can call him at 812-246-3001. Tonight's winners, well, we picked one for each team. Jeremy Gettelfinger for Providence, Dylan Myers for Silver Creek. Let's talk about Jeremy first.
Well, Jeremy's Providence's football team. He's on the field for the entire 48 minutes. I don't think he ever came off the field. He was a good ball carrier. They used him as a decoy after a while. He did an outstanding job on defense, playing linebacker, and did a really nice job on defense. They've got to build some other things around Jeremy and do some counters off of what he can do for them to have any success at all.
And then Dylan?
Dylan Myers is the Silver Creek most valuable player. He really did a good job tonight. Managed the game well, threw some really nice passes. Really, I think, outstanding that Coach Pappenhaus is turned over some passing game to him, and he really did a good job on it. Not only just straight drop back passes, but some play actions, running passes, and some really nice sprint out passes. That's his strength. He's got a lot of quicks. He reverses field well. If I'm a defensive coordinator for a team that's going to play Silver Creek, that's just giving me some more headaches to worry about.
It sure does. Well, tip of the hat tonight to Jeremy Gettelfinger of Providence, Dylan Myers of Silver Creek, our Shelter Insurance Players of the Game, brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Colby Martin. For a list of tonight's winners and all winners, go to our website, GLICOD.com. Stand by. More to come in our post-game, including scores of some of their other games of interest right after this on GLICOD.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in how we support our communities, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah! 1 second.
I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The Clark County Youth Coalition, Clark County's local coordinating council for a drug-free Indiana, presents What's Your Side Effect? Join the movement of thousands of young people working together to build a better world through living healthy, passionate, drug-free lifestyles. Our program includes tips that will help you live the good life and make chasing your dreams a lot easier. Get healthy, get inspired, get the facts at what'syoursideeffect.org.
Funding provided by the State of Indiana, Division of Mental Health and Addiction.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, well, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. I do. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected. You're watching Southern Indiana High School football from GLICOD.
And welcome back, Mike Beck, Jim Kazmarek here as we're starting to wrap things up here, put a bow on it. Before we do, let's take one final look at the scoreboard tonight, checking out scores of local interest. Charlestown, after a slow start against Clarksville, seems to be in the driver's seat. They're ahead 36-19 in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Floyd Central took a punch tonight from Cincinnati Elder. They went on the road and they took a loss, 42-14, the final in that one. And then the oldest rivalry in the state, New Albany and Jeffersonville, tangled once again this year. And then late in the fourth quarter, the Bulldogs have the lead, 26-7. So this one may be a Bulldog victory. That would push New Albany to 3-0 on the season.
And it's been a while since the New Albany team was 3-0.
Well, I would say quite a while. And next week they'll be taking on those Highlanders of Floyd Central, setting up an interesting scenario.
Yeah, be a good game. Will that be at Floyd Central? I don't know.
I can't tell you. My brain is completely shorted out on that. But let's talk about this one here. Final thoughts on Providence. They've got some work to do. Coach McDonald saying the right things, but it's going to take some time to let reality catch up.
Yeah,
right?
He's got a lot of work to do. A lot of work physically and mentally with his team. Although the kids played hard, I don't think there was any quit in them during the game. They just ran out of steam, and we said that was going to be one of the keys of the game. Did they have? Could they hang in there with Silver Creek physically? And of course they couldn't.
Yeah. Silver Creek, what do you say?
Oh, it's great to see them passing the ball now. And again, if I'm going to be a defensive coach preparing for them, it gives me another headache because they have so many weapons. Dylan Myers running the ball, Ben Landers running the ball, LaShawn Mays running the ball, Trey Schoen running the ball. Now they've got a passing attack to go along with that. It's going to be tough to play them.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of obvious weaknesses, and the only thing that they do have is some injury losses, and the Brendan Upton.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we obviously wish our best wishes for Brandon and hopefully for a quick recovery. And he's a junior. He's a young man. He'll heal quickly, and we can only hope he'll be back out next year.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are going to be on the road next week. Once again, we'll see these Pioneers. They'll get a chance for redemption next week at home as they take on Clarksville in the Battle of Clarksville. Clarksville High School just about 2 miles as the crow flies from Providence. So these two schools, a lot of pride there over the years. Providence tends to have the upper hand, but this year it's a toss-up.
Well, and that used to be quite a battle back in the 80s and 90s. That was a real toss-up. I mean, Clarksville had some good football teams.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we hope for a great game. A neighborhood rivalry next week. It should be a packed house. Unfortunately, probably only 750 tickets.
Something like that. Well, if you can't get a ticket, you can get one right here. Watch GLICOD for the coverage. That begins at 6:30 for a pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Clarksville at Providence next Friday night. Well, that's going to do it for us here. For the most in-depth coverage of Southern Indiana high school sports, visit GLICOD.com and join us next week at Providence for that game. As we mentioned, tonight's executive producer was Steve Bird, Ashton Beck on scoreboard, Will Harper on camera, Jim Kazmarek, our color commentator. I'm your host, Mike Beck, doing play-by-play for all of us, including Chris Labar, the founder and owner of GLICOD. We thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Good night from Silver Creek. You've been tuned into high school football on GLICOD.
This has been Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Football. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. Tonight's game was presented by Jim Butner Auto Group in Clarksville, striving to keep you driving. By the Clark County Youth Coalition. Get inspired, get the facts, visit what'syoursideeffect.org. By Allstate agent Packy Page. He puts you in good hands. By Priority Radiology in New Albany. You have a choice. By Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll. And by Centra Credit Union.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, GLICOD.com. Facebook and Twitter @GLICOD. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from GLICOD.